Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. I welcome you. I'm so happy to have you. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell notification at the bottom. It will let you know anytime that I upload a new video. Also, right now the Nordstrom anniversary sale is going on and it's going to be coming to an end very soon. A lot of items have sold out because it's a very, very popular sale. So one of the things that I do on my blog website along with my Facebook page is I will find similar finds at a better price point at other stores of items that are very similar to the ones that you'd find at Nordstrom that are high end. So if you have not checked me out, I am Mom Wife Teach on Facebook along with my blog website, and I'd love for you to join me there. Okay, so today's video is basically a get ready with me video, but the inspiration for it is I watch other YouTubers and I notice that they use a lot of high-end products, or they use a lot of products in general to do a look. And I know that that's not very budget friendly for a lot of us who want to accomplish the same look. So you want to go out and buy the items and then it just adds up to a lot of money. So I tried to look through what I have, and I have some higher end but some also drugstore makeup mixed in, and not use a lot of products to achieve a full look. So I think I ended up with 6 makeup items and 6 tools. There's 4 brushes and then 2 additional tools. Because I wanted to do something that you probably already have at your house that you could do the same look with and still get a full face. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my It's Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Fair. So I'm just going to squeeze about 1.5 pumps onto my hand. I love that it has a pump. I'm just going to go ahead and dab it around my face. Okay, and then I already ran my Real Techniques Beauty Blender underneath the water, and then I squeezed it out in a tissue. I've been doing that recently because I found that when I was squeezing it out in my towel, I'm not so good about cleaning it all the time. So my foundation was ending up getting all over my towel, which I did not want to happen. So to save one of the steps, I use whatever foundation or CC cream you're using, and I'll put it right onto my eyelids. It will help to give your face all the same color, but putting it right on your eyelids kind of works as an eyeshadow primer without having to use one. It will give your eyeshadow a base to kind of cling to, and then make it last longer throughout the day. So right there, you're already cutting out an eyeshadow primer. So just go ahead and dab it around. As I'm doing this, wherever you want the most color to be deposited, which is usually right on your cheeks and around your nose where you have the most discoloration or redness, is where you always want to kind of start out, because as you go around your face, the product will get less as you move it around. Okay. So now that that's all on there, the next thing I'm going to do is with my tool, I have a double-ended brush. This one came in my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, but they have ones like this at Target that are much cheaper. So today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my Naked 2 Basics palette. And the reason why I'm using this is 1, the price point is good on it, and 2, it has everything that I need to achieve a full look. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply a base color all over to make it kind of all the same. So I'm going to start with the color all the way at the end, Skip. So I'm going to go in with the fluffy part of the brush, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid right up to my brow bone. This is also going to be my brow highlight underneath. And it gives that nice base color. Okay, then next you want to do your shadow, which is right in your crease. And you don't want it to be too much darker than your skin tone, or at least I don't. I'm very fair. So I'm going to go in with the color Frisk. It's a little darker than my natural color, but it's the lightest, like darker shade in here. And I'm going to go in with the flat side of the brush, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it back and forth. I'm going to start at right where my natural crease is, and then I'm going to go a little bit higher because I have very small eyes, and this will help to kind of open them up. And it's just supposed to make it look like you have a natural, basically where the shadow would fall when the sun hits your face. So I'm just going to swoop this back and forth, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to be very careful. I don't want to use a lot of brushes, so I'm going to stick with this small end. I'm going to go into the cover, which is the next one over that's a little bit darker. I'm just gonna kind of add it right here to the outside and a little bit into my crease area to kind of make that V. You want to be a little bit more careful because this is a bigger brush. But like I said, I just wanted to show you that you can do it and not have a million different products to use. So I'm kind of laying the brush on its side so I can kind of make it a little bit thinner when I'm going into my crease area because I don't want that to be like super thick. Okay, and then I'm just going to tap off the fluffy end. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna do like circular motions just to kind of blend it all together because I don't really want any harsh stop and start lines between the colors. And there we go. Okay, then to skip eyeliner, because I'm trying to use these little products as much, I'm gonna use my eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna go in with the same color I went in with my crease, which is Frisk, because I just want it to look like there is a shadow down there, but nothing too stark. So I'm gonna use my angled brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just create it to make it look like there's a shadow, so there's a little bit of a definition underneath my eye. Just gonna put a little bit more to make it a little bit darker. I'm only going about halfway in because I don't want it to make my eyes look even smaller. Okay, so then that's done for my eyes. Now, to save me another product, a lot of times they talk about that Laura Mercier Secret Eye Brightening Powder, or they'll use It Cosmetics by Pores. With this CC cream, you don't need any powder on top of it. At least I don't. I have fair combination, I have combination skin. But yes, it is fair and it's porcelain. But to save on using any under eye powder, and so that my mascara does not go down on here throughout the day, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, and I'm still going to be using my Naked palette, and I'm going to go in with the very lightest color that I went all over my shadow with, which was Skimp. And I'm just going to brush it in there, and then I'm just going to lightly dust it right underneath. So I'm using this basically the way that I would use the Secret Brightening Powder. And if you look, it did not change. You don't want to use anything that's going to make it look like you're wearing eyeshadow down there. Just something to kind of set it, and it's super, super light. Okay, the next tool that I'm going to use is my eyelash curler to give my eyelashes a curl to them before I put my mascara on. This step you can skip if you have long lashes or your eyes are naturally have a curl to them, or you don't need a curl. You of course can skip that tool altogether. Okay, and then I'm using my Luminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is not really a favorite of mine. I've picked up some other ones that I want to try. I say that because I find this to be, it dries out really, really quick, and I find it to flake. I noticed it a lot with the waterproof version, but I even find that the normal one does flake during the day, and I just don't like that. I don't like having to worry about whether or not I have black marks on the bottom of my face. So I just picked one up, and it should be coming in the mail soon, that I want to try out, just see if I can get the same results as this one, but without the flaking. So that's just one coat. Of course, you can put more. Then I'm going to go ahead and just do the lower lashes. Like I said, I'm using the regular version of this only because I find that the waterproof really flakes. And I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna have it on the lower lashes as well. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is my blush. I love this blush by Bare Minerals. This is Vintage Peach. It looks so, so pretty on fair porcelain skin tones. It reminds me of the Orgasm blush by NARS that everyone talks about. It's this shimmery pink kind of peachy hue. Oh, it's so pretty though. It gives you this beautiful, beautiful flush look. And the one thing I love about it is it lasts forever because you use such a little product. It is a loose powder, so I mean it is a little bit messy, but it lasts forever. But it gives your face this beautiful, shimmery, like sun-kissed, I mean, just look at it, just brightens up your face immediately. Okay, then after that, my next is my eyebrow pencil. This is Benefit shade number 3. So I'm just going to I'm going to push my eyebrows down. And I'm just going to go right over where they are, their natural shape. Right on top of them. Just to make them look a little more filled in and have definition. And I'm going to brush it right back up. Okay, and then I'm going to end with my favorite lip gloss. I love this lip gloss because it is not sticky. And it looks so pretty. I've had multiple people ask me when I'm wearing this one what I'm wearing because they love it. It is by Revlon. It's the Supernatural color, and I just love it. It's like a pinkish brown, and it just makes your lips look a little bit darker than your natural color because it a nice shine. And like I said, it is not sticky at all. So this is currently my favorite lip gloss. Okay, and so there you go. So we have a full face. Of course, you could do it darker if you like your eyeshadow darker because it does give you those options in this eyeshadow palette, but that's using 6 total makeup products and 6 tools. I think it's a lot more budget friendly. They're probably things that you already have that you could achieve the same kind of look with and not going out and buying a million more products. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.